The number of people known to have died when an 8-storey building collapsed in Bangladesh has now passed the 700 mark. Workers are still pulling bodies from the wreckage of the country's worst ever industrial disaster. Meanwhile, hundreds of garment workers who survived the incident last month have blocked a major highway near the accident site in Dhaka suburb to demand wages and other benefits.
Authorities have found it increasingly difficult to identify bodies and are using ID cards found on them or even their mobile phones to do so. 9 people, including the owner of the building, have been arrested. They could face the death penalty if found guilty of murder or mass manslaughter. Shoddy building materials are being blamed for this collapse.
The original architect has spoken of his shock at seeing the changes made to a structure he had originally planned in 2004. Among the dead bodies recovered over the last few minutes, we've identified 3 by their mobile handsets and identity cards. Many of the dead are, however, unidentifiable as their bodies have been crushed to nothing. When Rana Plaza opened in 2004, it had 5 above-ground floors, with the lower 3 a commercial centre and the last 2 for offices. At the time of the collapse, 3 extra floors had been added and heavy generators and equipment were installed on every floor. It's thought vibrations from the generators were the final straw for the already weakened structure. Installing heavy machinery in such a building would have been in violation of national building regulations, but the extra floors were added after the local planning authority gave its authorization.